So, Claude, if Manchester City are banned and if their ban is upheld, fifth place could still get teams in the Champions League.
I don't think.
What do you think about that? And what do you think?
I don't think even. I think at the moment we've won one game and everyone suddenly thinks fifth is possible.
Well, we're only 7 points behind, aren't we? Well, 7. That's still a lot.
I think we're going to. I think if we're really realistic, I think we'll end up in between 8th and 6th. I find it very difficult, although the teams above are a bit inconsistent. I thought Chelsea the other night, I thought were very. They seem to lack a bit up front. They didn't have a real strike force.
Possibly, but they were lucky. Their 2 goals isn't long.
I know Spurs got Kane, and I hear Son's out for this.
Really?
Someone told me Son was out, so I'm not sure if that's true. But if they're missing them till May, that could be a massive blow to them.
That'd be massive.
So there is a possibility, but I'm not sure whether we're consistent enough.
We're going to have to be, aren't we?
You've got to remember, we've only won 7 games all season, so to ask us now, which I think I think we need now to win. We got now 12 games left.
Yeah, something like that.
I think we need to win at least 10.
Yeah, that's what I say.
When we've only won 7 all season, I find it quite. I don't think. And remember, in the back end of the season, we've got to play Liverpool. We've got to play Spurs away.
They could have won the league.
Possible, but they want to stay unbeaten.
But he's
Man City away.
Man City, to be fair, Man City are not the team of last season.
No, but there's still quality at home.
Yeah, they're quality. No, they're quality. You know.
Wolves away, which is another difficult one.
Wolves away, yes.
Leicester at home is a difficult one.
Leicester at home is difficult.
So these are all games. These are all games where, you can. Yeah, we can, but it's not. They're games that are not. We're not playing that well for me to have confidence in us to get those over. But we'll see. I mean, we had a good win on. We had a good win on Sunday, but that's only one game.
That is only one game.
It wasn't lucky. I mean, second half we
second half. But first
half, I thought we were appalling.
And I thought Newcastle played. I thought Newcastle played well, and I thought
there were a lot of tricky moments where people were 2-0 where they hit inside the post.
Saint-Maximin.
Yeah, and they caused us a lot of problems in the first half.
Absolutely. Second half, not so much. So 4-0 flat.
What I've got to look at as well is Ozil. It's all very well in making a mark on the game when the game is 1 or 2-0. That he suddenly comes into the game, but he's got to do that consistently, even when we're under pressure as well. So what I'm trying to say is, all very well going on about Ozil is back, Ozil is this. we have to be very careful.
Mesut is back.
We have to be very careful because I thought everyone's going on. He's the one that changed the game. I thought the players that changed the game on Sunday were the wide players, Saka and Pepe.
Yeah, but he had hands in the goals though. But he had a hand in the goals though.
Yeah, but once we were 1-0 up and then Newcastle were up, then that opened up because they had to come forward.
Yes, but he still
then made his mark on the game. But while it was tight, he wasn't doing it. First half, he was not doing the business.
Who was doing the business in the first one?
No one. But I'm just trying to say, but his job is to open things up. And he opened up once we went in front, Newcastle have to come out then. And that makes it a lot easier. What I'm trying to say is he's got to start doing that when there's tight games and against a harder opposition, to open teams up. So that's where I'm coming from on that.
I agree, but also at the same time, if he doesn't get the ball,
and that's why I agree with what Roy Keane said.
What did Roy Keane say?
Anyway,
no. Please tell me what Roy Keane said.
We'll come to it in a minute.
But
that's why I agree with him.
Well, whatever it is, I don't agree with anything that Roy Keane says. Okay, Claude. So what did that disgrace Roy Keane say?
Why are we over celebrating?
Oh, I did hear that.
And I absolutely agree. And the mentality, and I agree with him. Because they came out,
oh my God,
had a go at our fans, the two of them, Ozil and Lacazette, saying to all our haters out there, which is not true because they can't take criticism.
Hold on. Alexander Mesut said this way.
On Instagram. It's on the Instagram.
Oh, really?
On an Instagram post to all our haters. I don't know.
Yeah, but he's not. But they're not having a go at the fans, are they? Because our fans are not haters.
Directed at our fans because they're being. But anyway, they can't take criticism. That's down to them. All I'm saying is, It's one win, right?
Yes.
And this is the mentality of our football club, right? We are in 10th place for a reason, right? We're in 10th place for a reason. And Roy Keane is right.
Roy Keane
this
is not
one win. And
Roy
we
Keane
shouldn't
is
be
not right.
over-celebrating it.
Roy Keane is not right. But
We should be getting down to hard work and getting more wins on before we start celebrating one win.
But who was
right?
over celebrating? So Roy Keane was on the pitch, was it? Was Roy Keane on the pitch?
No,
with
we
the
were
players?
over-celebrating.
No,
He's
nobody.
right. He's
No,
right.
he's not right.
He is right.
He's not right. Nobody
is
was
right.
over-celebrating. People were.
It's the mentality of this football
This is
club.
the thing with the disgrace, Roy Keane. What Roy Keane fails to understand.
What he's trying to say is one win against Newcastle, we shouldn't be going up as if we won.
No, but nobody.
We have a lot more work to do, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Players now need to say, all right, that's one win.
Yeah.
Now we've got to go again.
Okay.
Mustn't over-celebrate. And he's
Yeah.
right.
No, but
because we are... All right.
Okay, go on.
It's all right, Ozil going in now. He's performed for 30 minutes this season. In the
30
second half.
minutes? I don't know
it's the
about
second half, right? And he's hardly performed all season. And he's now coming in as if he's done you know, look at me, I'm all my haters out there. Well, you ain't done nothing, my friend.
Yeah, but
for half an hour you've performed against Newcastle.
Yeah, but
right.
Yeah, but hold on.
So let's get it into perspective.
Okay,
yeah?
so then.
And what I'm trying to, he's right. It's
He's
the
not right.
mentality of our fan base. This
He's
is
not.
the mentality of our fan base.
Keane is not right.
One win, and we're suddenly a great team again.
No,
and it's
Claude,
not.
no
Yes,
one's saying that.
it's true.
But
it's
no
true.
one's saying that,
Right.
Claude. And you're saying Keane is right.
Yeah.
So when did Keane become the bastion of football? Tell me, when did Keane become the judge, jury, and executioner when it comes to football? When did Keane? His broken record.
His
broken record?
His record as a player.
His record as a player.
He's a record as a player.
His record as a player.
Has
Fair enough.
every right. He has the
As
right
a manager,
mentality as a
his
player.
record as a manager.
Right.
His record as a manager.
Exactly.
No. If he is the best,
he's talking about the player's attitude.
No, but
and he's right. We haven't got the right to celebrate like we did.
He's talking about the player's attitude. He's talking about players. This
He's
is
right.
Somebody that let down his country. He's talking about the player's attitude. He wasn't talking about the player's attitude.
He was right. But what he done
to let down his country?
No, he didn't let his country.
He let down his country.
He spoke with the Irish FA. But you don't know the whole story. The whole story is
And nor
that
does he,
the
when it
Irish
comes to our players.
FA put their team, international team,
Yes.
on economy class,
Yes.
right, to the World Cup.
Okay.
Right?
Yes,
so
I
he's
remember.
got every right
To complain,
right, to
but
complain
to
about
walk
it.
out, to walk
and
out.
talk about it.
But to
right?
walk out.
No, because he speaks his mind.
No.
And I admire someone that speaks his mind. I'm sick of all this two-faced rubbish. He speaks his mind.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
And that's it.
No, it's
Simple.
not. No, it's not.
People like you don't like it too bad.
People like me,
Yeah.
or people like you love it. Like I said,
your mentality is one win against Newcastle and
mentality.
everything is
My
okay.
mentality, so
Well,
my
is we
mentality-
are still 10th in the league. Thank you.
we are. We are 10th. Keane is not right. Keane is a disgrace. And
Remember, we've only won
about his
7.
own
That's
team.
our 7th win of the season.
Yeah.
By the way, thank you.
Yeah, so
All right, thank you.
rubbish. Right, Claude. So who is our best young player at this moment in time?
They're all doing very
Gabriel,
well. And I've got to say,
Mateo,
yeah,
or
I've got to say they're
Who's the
all
fourth
doing
one?
all right. They're all
Sorry,
different.
brother. Mateo,
All doing
Bukayo.
very well, right? I was
Gabriel.
surprised to see Martinelli left out on.
So was I.
on
But
Sunday.
it's about
But maybe
resting him, isn't it?
he's not pushing him too much, and I think maybe that's the reason.
Exactly. You don't
And,
want to burn him out.
But
Yeah.
I've got to say, Saka's come along a bit this season.
Oh, he's been incredible.
He's
been incredible.
adapted to another position. I mean,
He has.
for me, it reminds me that he can play now left. He can play left back and left wing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And with Tierney as well coming
Kieran,
in,
yep.
we've got a good balance there because what you got is with Saka, if he's further forward, right, he also can defend as well, help Tierney out defensively. So that side of the pitch is in good hands.
Yes.
Right. So
Assuming they stay fit.
right, and
Hopefully.
assuming we don't lose Tierney in
Oh, no,
the summer.
no, I don't believe that.
But anyway, that's a good combination, really, when you think about it. And if you remember, I don't like to compare, but remember Bale started as a left back, didn't he? And he pushed forward, didn't he?
Did you have to mention him?
Right, and he pushed forward because he's a top player, whether he's top.
Well, you could get a better example, but yeah. But having said that, he's
he might be
He does support
developing
us,
like
so-
that. It's
so-
like it could be developing like
Well,
that
let's
as
hope
well.
so, let's hope so,
So
let's
what he's
hope so.
doing, he's learning his defensive and he's good going forward. And what he done, I mean, it was a masterclass on Sunday. He was I thought our best player. He was our best player Sunday, yeah.
Out of him and Nicholas.
Yeah? But they're both done. I wouldn't like to separate who's better than whoever.
Yeah,
I think they're both doing their job, different jobs. They're doing all well. I think Joe Willock is doing okay.
Joe.
The only thing I think Eddie is still not there yet. I don't know whether he will be. But
he will be there. But the thing is, in games like Newcastle, he's got.
Yeah,
if he wants to stay in the team, he's got to score goals. And he's properly unlucky.
And
but
who's
he'll
the other
get,
one
he'll
we
get a chance.
said? Guendouzi's falling out. With Arteta. So
What do you mean he's falling out?
there was a fallout apparently, so that's why he wasn't
that's
in the
just
squad.
rumours.
No, that's why he was
rumours.
dropped from squad. He actually Arteta's confirmed it.
Really?
So
Sorry to hear that.
So that was he's thinking that he needs to play more because he's of France. Maybe he's got a bit ahead of himself. He needs to calm down a bit.
Well, we don't know the whole story, do we?
And who's the other one we said?
It was Bukayo, Gabriel, Matteo, and Joe.
Yeah, and Joe Willock, I think he's done okay. I mean, he's not played as much.
He hasn't played. When he's come in, he's done all right.
I also thought Ceballos was good on. I know it's nothing to do with this young, but I thought he was good on Sunday.
Yeah, I thought he was good as well.
And that's it, really.
All right, Claude, so
it's going to be interesting.
Against Olympiacos. Should we focus on them?
I think we should be. I think this is our main chance of. In fact, if you're going to push me, this is our main chance of getting into the Champions League next year. I think we've got a good chance because I think they've lost a couple of their key players. I've been told. So I think if we go over there, solid performance, possibly even 1-0 win or something like that, and bring them back to the Emirates, I think.
And hopefully finish them off, hopefully.
We need, I think, he might bring a few different players in because maybe he rested a few on.
Yeah, I think so. I think that was the reason.
So he's got to pick the right side.
And he worked, though. He worked, to be fair, because
possibly he might bring Torreira back for that one.
Yes, absolutely. Possibly.
Maybe Ceballos might, which I think
Ceballos.
He might come out because, although I thought he played really well, so I think he deserves another game. But maybe what he might do, he might play Torreira on Thursday and play Ceballos on Sunday. He might rotate you like that.
Yes.
So
you're right. We've got Everton, another difficult game.
Martinelli probably might come in. Yes. I think he should come in rather than Eddie and then play Aubameyang down the middle. And I don't know why he did that. So why did he not play Aubameyang? Why he played Eddie on? Maybe that's what he's doing. Maybe he's playing Martinelli in the Europa League because he thinks we've got more chance.
I don't know.
Play Martinelli, Aubameyang, and
what about Alexander?
And Pepe. I don't know. I still feel needs to come off the bench again.
But this is what. So with Alexander, I know we've talked about it, but going back to that, it wasn't over-celebrated. I don't understand Roy Keane. What that was...
No, we're talking about something different.
Yeah, I know, but what it was that... Did you hear what Alexander said after the game? He said, my teammates... This is Alexander, quoting... This is me quoting Alexander. My teammates' reaction to me was touching. This is what it was. This is what I'm saying. We haven't won for a while. We've lost the feeling of winning.
I do understand that, but we mustn't go over the top.
Yeah, but like I said, I'll say it again.
We mustn't say about haters either.
Who is Roy? Roy Keane is a hater. Roy Keane is a hater.
But he was.
Roy Keane is an old school player hater.
I don't know if I'm sure it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't. But I was told it was directed at our fans. But maybe I was wrong. So maybe I'm getting wrong.
I don't know about that.
Anyway. Yeah, so I'm confident. I think we'll win one. I think we'll 1-0 win. 1-0.
Okay, I'm confident.
1-0 win.
Hopefully, it's going to be difficult. I say hopefully 2-0.
Right. So the women. I mean, were they blown away by the wind on the other day? Or were they?
Storm Dennis.
Did Storm Dennis? Was there a casualty of Storm Dennis?
Obviously, other storms are available. And obviously other programs are available. Yes. Unfortunately, for the second week running, the game was postponed against Lewis. So we're going to play Lewis on Sunday at 1 o'clock. Lewis, yes.
Oh, well, they were supposed to be away, were they?
No, home. Bournemouth.
Who they were playing?
Lewis.
I didn't know they were in the league.
No, they're not in the league. They're.
What is it? A cup game then?
Yeah, it's FA Cup. It's FA Cup.
Oh right.
Yeah,
So
FA Cup,
I
yeah.
do apologise.
No,
So they'll be playing that. When will they be playing?
On Sunday.
Next
at
Sunday.
1 o'clock. Next.
So what's happened to the league then? The league is stopped for a while.
Yeah, because FA Cup, but because the FA Cup, what it is, we're meant to be playing Reading women on Sunday, but because we're playing Lewis now, that Reading game has been pushed back, just like the Tottenham game.
So it'd be a bit of a
pushed
backlog
back.
then, yeah.
Yes.
So, oh well, never
But,
mind.
you know,
So
listen,
apart from that, I mean, the
we've got a final next week. So yes, the under 16s. Yes, thank you for putting it.
Under 16
got through to the National Premier League Cup final.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's brilliant.
We thrashed Blackburn Rovers 4-1. So well done to them, and good luck in the final.
Well, and also, what about anything else? Anything else happening?
Anything else?
I heard you was at a game and you done a half-time report, but never got the full time.
I was at a game yesterday. We played Chelsea, but
there was a game where you were winning at half-time.
You're still talking about it. That was when we beat.
I'm still waiting for that report. I'm still waiting. That's what we beat. What was the score in here?
That's when we beat Brighton 4-3. I remember I told you.
No, I'm still waiting for that. Looking on the phone, but still hasn't come through.
Yes, funny. Yes,
well,
funny.
don't do half-time pause and don't finish it. You know what I mean? Well, exactly. Anyway,
we've got to go. Thank you very much for watching, and I don't want to say too much.
Leave the comments in the box.
But please.
Do you think? No, I'm going to put this in the comments. Do you think Roy Keane is actually right? There we go.
And also, I'm going to put. Do you think Roy Keane is a disgrace and a player hater?